Greetings, Keishlings. Keish Prime here with my live reaction of My Hero Academia, Chapter 310. Okay, last chapter, Inko learned the secrets that her son and All Might have been keeping from her from all this time. Plus, ultimate team up of the top 3 heroes, plus the former top hero and his protege. And let's see, what else happened? Fair bit happened. Oh, the whole thing of is one of the quirks that the second or third user is like, is it adaptive evolution, something like that? Because Dr. Mario knockoff said that your body is adapting. Also, we got a little more breakdown on some of the tech that Deku is now using to minimize the damage to his body when he's using One for All. Apparently, very similar to what All Might used in his Silver Age, which is interesting. But let's see here. Okay, we got a cool cover page here of Deku striking a pose in his current outfit. I like it. Let's see here. Okay, rainy night. People, I don't know if those are civilians or heroes. That monster. Oh, there is a monster or something. Please, no, stop it. I'm no monster. I was just scared. Squeak. Oh, she just has a mutation quirk. So, okay. What is that noise I keep hearing? Anyway, this dude with a cannon arm, basically. Trying to let our guard down, huh? Please stop it, Squeak! Oh, and he fires, what is that, energy or water? Oh, and I think that's Deku coming in to stop it. Yep. Please! Yeah, she seemingly, I'm pretty sure that's a lady. Probably a young girl, just the way her quirk is. Maybe made her bigger or something. Just looks like kind of school age, but not like in a uniform or anything. Let's see here. But he stopped the shot. Calm down. It's a rainy night. Tensions are high. But this person is not your enemy. They're like, eh? Ah, if she was innocent, she would stop acting so suspicious then. She is a large one, though. She's almost twice the height of Deku. I'm late for evacuation. Actually, it's hard to know how old she is. She kind of looks like a fox or a dolphin or something, or a blend of the two. This town was one of the safer places when this all started, so I thought I could just stay at home as this all blows over, Squeak. Oh, she might be more of a mouse or something if she keeps squeaking. Yeah, that might make sense. I don't see a tail, but yeah. I thought I should make my way to evacuation center at Hero School, so I ran, but one by one the casualties began to emerge. I was so scared. I'm sorry, Squeak. I just so squeaking scared. Aw, and look at Deku, he jumped up and covering her with an umbrella. Aw. I'm sure everyone else is scared as well, as he's backing up. Do you think things will return to normal? They will. Squeak? Sorry, I have to get going now. Aw, he's giving hope. Okay, and All Might just pulled up in a rad Batman looking car. Are you unharmed? All Might, please take her to the evacuation center. I cannot stay here. Huh? Wait, she didn't. Wait a moment. Take this with you. Oh, it's a bento box. It's a pork katsu. You've been working non-stop lately. And it even has little rabbits and carrots on it, which is cute. Thank you for the meal. Oh, I love the little eyes of it. Kind of reminds me of All Might, actually. With the darkened eyes and everything. Now that he has. It'll get cold soon, so eat it quickly. It's like society's backing up right now. And he's looking over the city like Batman. Deku. Oh, we've got Banjo here, kind of like materializing beside him. The days where we didn't have any room to breathe from all the constant vigilante profiling going on. It's like he just entered a time machine. Shigaraki, All for One, Dabi, Nomu, the League of Villains. We still don't have any clues. All the escapees were cut loose and went off to wreak havoc, so they don't know anything. We're completely in the dark, huh? Shigaraki with AFO's quirk. I doubt even Endeavor and Aizawa working together could put a stop to him. Well, they kind of did work together, and it did not work. So, yes, that would be the outcome now, wouldn't it? If One for All can't put a stop to all of this at once, nothing will improve. Please, you guys, work with us. Oh, they're talking about... I see them in the second panel here on the next page. It's like, we need you. I need all of the quarks, basically, inside AFO before Midoriya awoke from his sleep. To call us... why can't I say this word? Consolidate. Yeah, that's the word. Our power and information to him. We need to work together. Please, my heroes. So the first is trying to get through to them. Let's see here. We're gonna actually learn who the hell they are, or at least their quirks or something. Excuse me. Let's see here. So yeah, everyone's just kind of ellipses. Kiddo, you better get used to the other quirks, you hear? Banjo. Specifically old Shinomori and Ian's quirks. When you wake up, get that imaging gimmick you have down. I suppose that's a good idea. Why did you tackle him? Good lord. We came from the harshest era of history. They're speaking. Oh, we're finally getting a face. Okay, so the Shikamaru looking dude, when All for One was at his peak and he was ready to dominate the entire world. What? Back then, those who were dominated couldn't even tell that they were dominated, and the leader was scared of the future. Oh, there's the Bakugo looking dude. He's not quite Bakugo looking. Maybe it's his ancestor? That would actually be interesting. To prevent him from taking full control, it took us working together to push back against him. Okay, so the second was working with the third back then, before the quirk got passed on. Yaochi would know, right? Yep. To stop... Wait. Is Yaochi the name of the first, or the second or the third, or something? I'm confused now. To stop your brother, we've sacrificed too many lives to count. Okay, so I'm assuming that's probably the first actual name. Or the third. At the end of any battle is either victory or defeat. And now we got Shinomori and Ian discussing with Deku. We think we could really get behind some bright-eyed brat who wants to save his arch nemesis. I agree. It's certainly delusional. Just how a certain pair saved their nemesis. Also, that's when they saved him. So they were partners, presumably even before he even had passed on the power at all. Save their nemesis. And he's got like a gun arm or something? Okay. Different equipment than what it kind of looks like in the present day. Excuse me. And extended a helping hand back then. I love the parallels going on here. If you didn't get me out of that room right then and there, nothing would have started. Isn't the reason you brought up the past that you realized the fact in the first place? You really think the kid'll save the day? Yep. OFA will never bow to my brother, but it's because you extended your hand that AFO was able to begin in the first place. That's how he like willingly accepted the help and it passed on. I love it. Finally, it's finally explained. But what are the quirks of these other two guys? Listen clearly, kiddo. We're going full speed ahead now. Okay, so he's got all of them. This is a great panel. This might become the thumbnail right here. Like the ghostly images of all of the previous users as he's eating a bento. Yes, sir. And he's like eating down on I'm not sure what that is. I think it's like some kind of a meat. Like kind of panko covered fried meat chunk section. I don't know. Yes, sir. Let's see. And that is the end of the chapter. Okay. We now know the faces of the second and third users. The Bakugo looking guy has like a scar on his face. We don't really know if he's Bakugo's like ancestor. Doesn't seem to be Bakugo. So pretty sure the whole like Bakugo like went back in time or whatever and became a user. That didn't happen. Because otherwise he wouldn't have been using like a gun attachment on his arm and everything. And the Shikamaru looking guy, we don't know. Like his name might be what was it? Koichi? Let me go back real quick. Let's see here. Yoichi. It was Yoichi. Yoichi either is the first or the third user. Excuse me. So that in itself is interesting that we've learned another name. We don't know their quirks yet, but we now know what happened in the, like, it's been so long that, like, you know, just not wanting to believe some of the stuff that they used to believe is possible again. You know, like the, you know, Deku coming into his own, having all the quirks and whatnot, and that he might actually finally stop this, you know, the reign of tyranny that all of the previous users have been fighting to reduce, and if not, take out themselves. But, you know, so it's hard for, like, an old veteran to be like, yeah, the new ones, they ain't got what we had and all that kind of stuff. So it's like, or just, you know, kind of believing in something that's a bit unbelievable is, you know, sometimes hard to do as well. But yeah, to find out that, like, when they saved the first user, that's when it happened. The passing of the quirk and starting AFO. So, or, no, One for All, sorry. Bah. I hate when they use it always throws me off. OFA. So yeah, now we know the full origins of that. Now we just need to know their names, their quirks, and they seemingly have at least given some of the information to Deku as of this point, because, you know, they're materializing around him in that last page. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that they probably have at least informed him of things. At least to an extent. We don't know how much of those quirks he's used, and they did tell him to focus on, like, his danger sense, while also his smoke power as well, his smoke screen. So who knows what their quirks are, but, you know, which will be interesting because, you know, they would be some of the most powerful quirks amongst the bunch. So, but yeah, Deku saved that girl. Dolphin fox thing that she was, also a giantess. Um, but yeah, hostilities continue to get higher, especially at night. In the dark, your mind plays tricks, especially when, like I said, hostilities are already high. People don't know who to trust, Hero Society is kind of crumbling. Deku's trying to pick up the pieces and, forge a new path for, society the best he can, with the help of other heroes as well, here and there, while training his new abilities, at the same time. So, we will see. We will see how things develop in the next chapter. But hey, we learned a few things. We finally got to see the faces of the second and third user, which I think is a big step forward. Maybe as early as next chapter we'll get to learn their quirks. But I'm actually kind of wondering, because they seemingly didn't do anything to that door when they opened it up. So I'm kind of wondering what are the gadgets for? On the second user's arms. Well, I think he only had one in the flashback, and he has two in the present. So we'll have to see. And then what is the third? What can he do at all? So it's hard to say if they were using a quirk when they opened the door or not. But either way, let me know your own thoughts and opinions on this chapter. Anything I misunderstood, please let me know down below. Check out my other content, see what you like, suggest things for the future. I've been trying to keep up with all of the stuff. I've been uploading a lot of videos the last couple days to play catch up, so sorry about that. Kingdom will be coming out next, so stay tuned for that. Help me reach 500 subs by the end of the month. 500. Links down below for all my social media so you can keep up with my content and have ways to contact me. I stream on Twitch where I do gaming, and I'll tweet out when I go live. Part of the One Punch Man podcast on Grim Reaper's channel, so go check that out. And as always, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, Quiche-lings, we know the faces of the second and third. That's good. I wasn't expecting it this quick, actually.